Have you ever gone nude in front of your friends? What was it like? Went to boot camp, got naked in front 60 other grown men every day. The first week was super awkward. Now we were all getting used to each other. Then one day someone just ran in there and started spinning his like a helicopter, and it all went downhill from there. I live in Finland, a country where nudity isn't a big thing. Whenever we go to the sauna together, if we are not going swimming, we're always butt naked. It's really not a big thing here. Play hockey, shower after the game. There's cocks hanging out everywhere. All different sizes. Nobody cares. Yeah, being in the military, it's kind of unavoidable, and you get used to it. Well, it made the rest of their wedding awkward, I can tell you that. I was in a play in college and had to do a nude scene. All my friends, my parents, my EF at the time, and her parents' family. The scene took place in a doctor's office, so it wasn't anything sexual, but a strange experience greeting everyone after the show. Junior year summer. Me and my 5 friends, 3 guys 3 girls, went skinny dipping. I chased my friend down the street ass naked, running as wide-legged as I could. When I was a teenager, I pulled out my penis in front of 2 girls who asked to see it. Truth or dare type situation. I don't think they expected me to actually do it. I slept with one a few months later and then never saw her again, and the other became my best friend, and we're still friends 20 years later. On a boat. It was a bachelorette party. I think everyone was nude except the captain. When I was in high school, we had a mandatory swimming class. So for the first time, unlike regular gym class, we had to fully replace our clothing. I had no idea what conditions would be like at first, so going in I did the smart thing, wore my swimsuit under my clothes. But getting out of the pool I was freezing and panicking and realized I still had no idea what the expected protocol was, so I just stood at my locker for a while and eventually got the nerve to pull my suit off, with half the class standing there. Apparently my friend figured out something was wrong, and just as my trunks came down, he wrapped a towel around me and pulled me to a stall that I hadn't noticed existed. Yes. Nude beaches, pool parties, orgies. It's only weird the first time. I remember once volunteering at a store to build up my work resume. This college woman was talking about how her and her college friends, both men and women, all went to her place to get naked, watch porn, and masturbate without actually having sex with each other. I don't say anything, but in my head I'm just like, TF did I just listen to? When you've run through backstage trying to change costume in 6 minutes and still make it to the other side of the stage before your cue, modesty is the least of your concerns. Me and my friends have been in theater too long not to have seen each other naked. It's pretty normal here in Germany. FKK on beaches or nude in the sauna. So, last October, I had 4 people around at my house, 3 friends and a friend of theirs. Mother and daughter who I've known all my life, daughter's boyfriend and a mate of the boyfriend. They wanted to go swimming in my pool, but were dubious about if it would be warm enough. I told them it would be, and that I'd get in first. I stood behind them and quickly removed my shorts. I had nothing underneath. My plan was to very quickly run and jump into the pool before they noticed my nakedness. Unfortunately, I accelerated from scratch as fast as possible and felt that I'd been shot in my ankle. I'd completely snapped my Achilles tendon. I fell to the ground right in front of them, stark bollock naked. And instead of covering myself, I was holding my ankle, in severe pain. They were all looking down at me, laughing like crazy until they realized something was amiss. 3 weeks later, and I'm in hospital having my tendon repaired. It's August, and I still walk with somewhat of a limp. Yeah, skinny dipping and stuff like that. No one was fazed and everyone was confident. Literally was no big deal at all.